Hello everyone, it is Destiny Peters, the creator and owner of Temple Work, a channel that is dedicated to the dance education of praise dancers. In today's video, we will focus on body awareness and body placement. A lot of times we don't fully know what our bodies are doing in our space in time, and so we're going to work on some different techniques and tricks that you are able to practice on and implement in your rehearsals so that we can be more aware of where our body is in space and time.
In this video, we will target body alignment and posture, ankle strength, and the 8 directions of body placement. Let's talk posture and alignment. Here, we will start by making sure our shoulders are down and our core is engaged, and our head is reaching towards the ceiling. Posture is how you hold your body, and alignment is how everything stacks up. So your head over your shoulders, over your hips, over your ankles. Be careful not to let your back sway in this position and when you're working on alignment exercises. When we are in alignment and our muscles are engaged, we are creating a good foundation for movement. For the next part of the video, you will need a place to balance. You can use the back of a chair or a sofa. You can use the wall or your countertops. Either one of these should work just fine. Okay, so now let's do some exercises to strengthen our feet and our ankles. Place your feet about hip width apart and rise up on your toes. This is called releve. Make sure that you don't allow your ankles to buckle outwards. This is unsafe for your ankles and a poor base support. What we want to do is squeeze those ankles together so that they are maintaining good support and alignment for dance. For your feet, we will do alternating toe pops. This exercise will wake up the muscles in your arches and your ankles. Also here, make sure that the ankles don't buckle outwards as well. Next, we have alternating toe pops with releve. This exercise brings your calf muscles into the mix with adding the plie. Again, make sure that you maintain alignment with your ankles. Now for the forced arch releves. We take a releve, then a forced arch, lower your heels and stretch. Then we repeat. We can also reverse this exercise as well. Here, we incorporate plie and releve to help strengthen the ankles and the feet. Okay, so now let's look at alignment and posture in releve for these exercises. When you take a releve, make sure that you go straight up. Don't go forward and don't go backwards. You want to rise straight up on your toes. Find proper alignment and posture as you're in this position. For an extra challenge, let me see if you can balance here in releve for a little bit. It may take some time, but you will get it. When teaching about body placement and directions, I like to use what I call the dance square. The dance square is a visual that I use to help dancers identify which direction they are facing when they're dancing. The visual of your own invisible square helps you get your bearings on body placement and the directions you're facing in movement. So we'll start with the common 4. We have front, back, side right, and side left. These are our typical directions that we use most of the time when we dance. These are usually going to be the cleanest directions in our choreography and the easiest to clean with our formations. Next, we have what I call the 4 angles. These are the directions that create your diagonal lines. What the dance square does is it gives each dancer a visual of what their own diagonal should look like. The 4 angles are front right, front left, back right, and back left. So whether you're doing front right or back left, when each dancer hits their own angle, you should have pretty sharp diagonal lines, and your formations and choreography should also look very clean. Okay, so now I will show you how to use the dance square. Remember, I'm facing you, so my directions are going to be opposite of you. We have front, back, right, and left. Now for the 4 angles. Front right, front left, back right, and back left. Now I'm going to face each of the 8 directions. A quick tip that may be helpful for those who need a little extra visual would be to put a 24 by 24 inch square on the floor using painter's tape or masking tape. The square will definitely help you visually see and feel where the body should be as it relates to body placement for movement and your choreography. Now, here are each of the 8 directions, with small movements. This is a great drill to do with your team during rehearsals. After you teach each of the directions, do this drill so that they are able to get an understanding of the direction while you're moving. Your movements don't have to be big and you don't have to choreograph anything, just something that moves to each of the body placement directions in your square. So when you're working through these positions, be sure to make any adjustments to the dancers so that they understand where their bodies are in relation to the congregation when you are ministering in dance. I actually have a free PDF download of the dance square with directions and drill instructions. If you're interested in one for you or your team, just click the link in the description to grab yours, and you can actually start using that today.
So with body awareness, those are things that we have to be mindful of on a more consistent basis. Some of these things aren't necessarily a wash, rinse, repeat kind of thing, but something that we need to be aware of really every time we are preparing our bodies for dance, whether it's warming up or we're actually in dance ministering. So thank you all so much, and we will see you in the next one.